and that
afternoon
experience
presents women's boxing over 4 2-minute rounds.
Preston, a slight height and reach
She
advantage.
comes from Auckland but hails out of Ireland. Weighs in at 51.5 with a record of 1 fight for 1 draw. She's out of Mayhem Boxing. Give it up, Holly McMath!
There's some Irish fans in the house tonight at the Auckland War
She's
Memorial.
fighting out of the blue corner, her opponent tonight via Manchester, England. And now Auckland. She weighs in at 52.6. Her opponent's a 32-year-old, but she's a 43-year-old on debut tonight. Fighting out of ETK, let's hear it, Michelle Pressure Preston!
McMath against
And
Preston.
your
This one
referee,
brought to you by Stuff.
Andrew Bell. Fighters to the centre of the ring.
Girls, I've given you instructions in dressing rooms, okay? Just remember to protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times, okay? Touch them up and we'll get them. Cheers.
Well, if the entrances were anything to go by Chad Milnes, this should be an absolute cracker. Penultimate fight of the evening. McMath out of Ireland in the white and green trunks. Preston in the black trunks.
they come out fast. Now, this is only a short fight. It's only 4 rounds, so they have to go for it. It's not long to get their work done.
Found a home for the right hand early, did Holly McMath there on Preston.
Now, these short fights are going to favour Holly, who's just come out of an amateur boxing career. We're fighting 3 3-minute rounds, so a short distance, and this fight is only a short distance where Michelle's experience will come in over those longer fights, those 8, 10 rounders, having fought for world title, which would have been for 10 rounds, 10 2-minute rounds.
Vastly experienced Michelle Preston, both boxing and kickboxing.
Speaking to her yesterday, she told me her total fight experience is 94 fights across codes. Now that is a lot of time in the ring.
Over 100 amateur fights for you, Chad Milnes. Plenty of time in the ring and the gym for you.
Yep. It's been a few rounds in those in that squared circle.
Good contact there, good exchanges from both of these women.
That's what Holly needs to do, is keep that pressure on. Make the older fighter work hard.
The energy, the endeavour of the younger fighter against the wily veteran of pressure, Preston, who, as Chad said, has seen it all. Been in some real dark places in the ring, some big fights. Tries to find the right hand there. There's Preston. Defending well here though, and firing back McMath. Round 1 in the books. First of 4. And the crowd enjoying themselves tonight in Auckland.
Now this fight's going to go on a blink and an eye. You've got 6 more minutes of fighting.
Thinking about joining a boxing gym, get along to Greyland, the box office, and have a chat to Chad Milnes.
Come and see me. Come and see me.
Do you a deal, won't you?
I'll look after you.
David Light was here tonight in the house earlier for the first few fights. You're flat with him. Is he on dishes tonight or dinner? Who's cleaning up?
Oh, he might watch us back later, and yeah, I don't know if Dave's ever been on dishes. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm on the. Well, actually, no, I better not say that. I'll get in trouble by the missus. But no, I think she's on dishes. Mine and his.
Good to have you here tonight, Chad. And that's the second to last fight of the evening as Michelle Preston, former national super flyweight champion, getting some advice from the corner.
Round 2.
Against Holly McMath in the green and white trunks, Preston in the black.
Holly's really found a home for the overhand right after coming in low with that jab. Again, she tries it again. But she's had continued success with that right hand over the top. But Michelle Preston coming up firing in this round.
McMath not afraid to stay close to Preston, try and work on the inside.
Boxing style fairly typical of her gym. Mayhem in the back of her shorts there. Trainer Terry Batchelor with that peekaboo coming low style. Bringing the shots round the side. Aggressive. She tries again for that right hand over the top. Swung a little bit short on that last one. Good counter punch there.
Yeah, good counter punching from McMath.
She's really fighting on for that right hand. It's continually landing.
Good uppercut from Preston.
Preston's she's starting to claw her way back in this round. Strong start from Holly in the first round, but Michelle's starting to pick her spots well. Perhaps Holly just slowed down a little bit in the second round. And Preston is looking for that right uppercut. She landed it a couple times this round, and she goes for it again.
10 seconds remain in round number 2 of 4 here. Again, looking for the right hand over the top. Now the left, McMath, and again another right, another right. Good finish to the second round for Holly McMath.
Point.
She started to come into it there, didn't she, with the uppercut, but finding a home with the overhand right and the left, wasn't she, Holly McMath, Chad?
Yeah, I mean, when you go for the right uppercut, you are really open for the overhand right, which is Holly's punch that she's been using to great success this fight. So it is a risky choice of punch, but she has landed it a couple times in that round.
Round number 3, penultimate round of this one. McMath against Preston. They come out swinging. Good left hands from McMath. Trying to back Preston up, now the right.
Preston switches into that southpaw stance. If done the right way, the southpaw stance could really negate those pressure fighters that come in square like Holly.
Good right hand, McMath again.
Finds it again. Continually successful with that right hand over the top. Again.
Preston having some success with the straight left followed by the uppercut, but it is McMath who's trying to dictate with the big shots over the top.
I have liked Preston's jab that she's been using since that second round.
Uppercut McMath, now the jab, looks for the right, good combinations.
But a very high-paced bout.
Good jab, McMath again.
Only a 4 2-minute round fight, so it is like a sprint, this fight.
We've seen tonight some fighters reluctant to follow up after the jab, but McMath has been doing it almost on every single occasion. Emptying the tank, both of these women. Again, McMath coming forward. Impressive.
This is a high-paced bout. You can start to see both of them are starting to feel the pace of it.
And we'll go to the final round. Holly McMath against Michelle Preston. They call her pressure Preston. Well, she's going to have to bring the pressure, isn't she, Chad, in this final round? What are your thoughts on that round 3?
I think the pressure's been coming from Holly. She's been really forcing the fight, and in a close fight, the judges are going to favour the aggressor, the person that's making the fight. And in this whole fight, really, Holly has been pushing the pace, dictating the centre, making the fight. So even in a close round, I would say Holly might take favour with the judges with that pressure style.
Not just boxing coming your way on Sky Arena, of course. George Kambosa, Stephen Haney coming your way. But UFC 275 Sunday, 12th of June, Glover Teixeira against Yuri Prohaska for the light heavyweight championship. Here we go, last round. McMath, Preston. And no shortage of energy. McMath coming forward, unrelenting. Out of the break, she's finding a home for some of those shots, McMath.
We're really impressed with Michelle Preston, considering her age and her time out the ring and the intensity of this fight with a young, hungry boxer in front of her. She's really held her own. She's matched the output, perhaps wearing a few more punches than her opponent, but she's really given a good account of herself in this fight.
Final minute, McMath, Preston. Been a high energy contest, this one, and she wants to try and end it, Holly McMath. She's got her on the ropes, Preston.
She has been constantly pressuring Michelle. And when you have someone that's just lower than you with their head in your chest all the time, it just burns your batteries really fast. Just like that. That is tiring when someone's doing that to you.
Go at this pace for this long, wonderful fitness from both of these women, and again putting on a show the final 20 seconds. Preston firing back, McMath comes forward.
Final 10 seconds, they fire to the finish.
What an end to the fight. Holly McMath, Michelle Preston go the distance.
And on the bell punches the mouth guard out of her opponent's mouth. Does Holly McMath.
What a display from both Holly McMath and that woman there, Michelle Preston. And so much energy in that final round, Chad Milnes.
Yeah, high energy, a lot of punches, but the more telling blows, the clear blows, I believe came from Holly McMath. That right hand always found her chin over the top. Really found a home for that right hand this whole fight. Michelle Preston trying to counter that with the right uppercut, but the pressure coming from Holly was just too much for her. And that'll leave her in good stead with the judges